Allegations against Harvey Weinstein continue to manifest after an October 5th New York Times exposé revealed decades of alleged sexual harassment and assault perpetrated by the powerful Hollywood producer. Here's an overview of some of the major accusations. The Times report by Jodi Kantor and Megan Twohey featured an account from actress Ashley Judd, who spoke of harassment at the hands of Weinstein early in her career. Judd recalls meeting Weinstein for what she thought would be a business breakfast meeting. Instead, she says he had her sent up to his room where he appeared in a bathrobe and asked if he could give her a massage or she could watch him shower. The Times also reported that Weinstein had made settlements with at least 8 women, including with actress Rose McGowan in 1997, following an incident in a hotel room during the Sundance Film Festival. Although she declined to comment for the story, McGowan has often hinted that she was sexually assaulted by a studio mogul. Weinstein's alleged misconduct was directed at employees as well as actresses. Emily Nestor, who was a temporary employee at TWC, says she was told by the producer that if she agreed to his sexual advances, he would further her career. Another female assistant revealed that Weinstein had pressured her into giving him a massage while he was naked, leaving her crying and distraught. After the Times piece was published, TV reporter Lauren Sivan came forward and recounted an occasion when Weinstein accosted her at a New York restaurant before masturbating in front of her. Weinstein was subsequently terminated from the Weinstein Company, whilst his attorney Charles Harder announced he was preparing a lawsuit against the Times over false and defamatory statements. The paper defended its reporting. Not even 48 hours after Weinstein's firing, The New Yorker published its full report detailing rape allegations against the mogul by 3 women. NBC anchor and reporter Ronan Farrow, in what he says was a 10-month investigation, spoke with 3 women for The New Yorker story who claimed the producer forcibly performed or received oral sex and forced intercourse. In the story, Asia Argento, an Italian film actress and director who starred in crime drama B-Monkey, distributed by Weinstein's former company Miramax, spoke out. Argento outlines a 1997 incident when she was 21, where she was told by one of Weinstein's producers that there would be an industry party at the Hotel du Cap on the French Riviera, only to be escorted to a hotel room that was empty save for Weinstein. He then asked her for a massage, after which he forcibly performed oral sex on her, despite her repeated pleas for him to stop. "I know he has crushed a lot of people before," said Argento in the piece. "That's why this story, in my case it's 20 years old, some of them are older, has never come out." A former aspiring actress named Lucia Evans told Farrow that in 2004, before she began her senior year of college, Weinstein forced her to perform oral sex on him. She recalled saying no repeatedly, and then, "I just sort of gave up," she said. Evans continued, "That's the most horrible part of it, and that's why he's been able to do this for so long to so many women. People give up and then they feel like it's their fault." A third woman, who asked not to be named in the story, worked with Weinstein and went to his hotel room under the guise of a work meeting. She says Weinstein changed into a bathrobe and forced himself on her sexually. Afterwards, she continued to have professional contact with Weinstein through her work. "I was in a vulnerable position and I needed my job," she told Farrow. "It just increases the shame and the guilt." Also included in the New Yorker report is a published recording obtained from an NYPD sting operation where Weinstein can be heard admitting to groping model Ambra Batliana Gutierrez. In the taped conversation, Weinstein asks Gutierrez to join him and warns, "Don't ruin your friendship with me," for 5 minutes. Farrow says he also spoke to 16 current and former TWC employees who witnessed or had direct knowledge of Weinstein's sexual harassment, including unwanted touching in the workplace or at events for the company's projects. Also in the New Yorker piece, actress Mira Sorvino, who starred in the Miramax movies Mimic and Beautiful Girls, recalled how in 1995, Weinstein chased her around a room and on one occasion showed up after midnight at her apartment. "I opened the door terrified," she said. Weinstein responded to the New Yorker report via his spokeswoman Sally Hoffmeister. The mogul's news statement read, "Any allegations of non-consensual sex are unequivocally denied by Mr. Weinstein. Mr. Weinstein has further confirmed that there were never any acts of retaliation against any women for refusing his advances. Mr. Weinstein obviously can't speak to anonymous allegations, but with respect to any women who have made allegations on the record, Mr. Weinstein believes that all of these relationships were consensual." The statement added, "Mr. Weinstein has begun counseling, has listened to the community, and is pursuing a better path. Mr. Weinstein is hoping that if he makes enough progress, he will be given a second chance." High-profile actresses Gwyneth Paltrow and Angelina Jolie both later revealed to the New York Times that they were also on the receiving end of Weinstein's predatory behavior. Paltrow detailed an encounter with the producer in a Beverly Hills hotel room, which she later confided in then-boyfriend Brad Pitt, who confronted the mogul on her behalf. Jolie said she too had an encounter with Weinstein in a hotel room around the time of the release of her film Playing by Heart in the late 1990s. According to Jolie, I had a bad experience with Harvey Weinstein in my youth and as a result chose never to work with him again and warn others when they did. A day later, Cara Delevingne came forward about her own experience with the producer. The actress recalled when she first started in the film industry, she received a call from the mogul and he asked her if she had slept with any of the women she had been seen with. Her account echoed others, recalling a time when Weinstein used his power over young actresses to hold auditions in his hotel room. She said that Weinstein tried to kiss her on the lips as he blocked the door when she tried to leave, but she managed to stop him. To read more on this ongoing story, head to THR.com. For The Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Lindsay Rodriguez.